Hi, I'm Eric with Simply Elegant Home Cooking, and today I'm going to share with you another Mediterranean recipe. We're going to be doing dates stuffed with roasted walnuts and wrapped with prosciutto. This is a really easy recipe. It's a great appetizer. Stick around, I'll show you how it's done. So the first step with this recipe is to roast the walnuts. You want to make sure that you buy either whole walnuts or halves are okay. You just don't want to get the ones that are already chopped up fine. It's going to make it too easy to burn those when we go to roast them. So I have an oven preheating to 375 degrees. I'm going to pop these in. They roast really quickly. You want to make sure to not burn them, so they're only going to go in for about 6 to 7 minutes. And here's what your walnuts will look like once you're done toasting. I only left these in for 6 minutes. That was plenty of time. This is one of those steps where it's better to do a little bit less than a little bit too much. Once you go a little bit too far, you can burn the nuts and it's really going to give them an unpleasant taste. The way that you can tell when they're ready, they'll darken slightly and you can actually smell that toasted walnut aroma. So that's when you want to pull them out and let them cool. And once your toasted walnuts have had enough time to cool, you just want to chop them up. So you just want to take a knife and work them over like this. Whoop. Against the grain. And you want to keep chopping until these are very, very fine. You want to make sure that you've reduced down any large pieces. And once you're done chopping down your walnuts real fine, it took about 5 minutes, this is how you want them to look. It's very important with this recipe to get the absolute best quality ingredients you can find. I have the best prosciutto di Parma that they had at the grocery store. This is aged for 24 months. Just be sure not to use pre-packaged. You want to have them slice it up fresh for you, have them slice it as thin as they can get it. And what you want to do with each slice is you want to go down the middle and just cut them in half lengthwise. And once you've cut your prosciutto di Parma into strips, we can work on the dates. I like to buy Medjool dates. These are the highest quality that you're going to get. You want to look for ones that are plump like this. You don't want them to be shriveled up. And what you want to do is you just want to cut them right down the center lengthwise. And the ones that I have a pit in them. If yours are pitted, you just want to take that out. We only want the two halves without the pit. And now that our prosciutto's ready, as well as our dates, we can finish up with the stuffing. I have 2/3 of the chopped nuts. I made a little bit more than I needed, so this recipe calls for 2/3 of a cup. I'm going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Again, you want to use the best you can find with this recipe. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to throw in a little bit of chopped parsley. A little bit of orange zest. And I'll have the exact measurements in the description box. And then just going to season with some salt and pepper. And once you stir everything together very thoroughly, this is how it should look. We're now ready to stuff the dates. All we need to do is take a small spoonful of this into each half of a date and then wrap that with a piece of prosciutto. So here's what your walnut stuffed prosciutto wrapped date should look like when you're all done. I'm going to take a bite. So what makes that so good is the way all the different flavors and textures come together. You have the saltiness of the prosciutto, the fruitiness, the sweetness of the orange zest, the nuttiness of the walnuts. This is a great appetizer, very easy recipe. Anyone can put this together quickly, so give it a try. I hope you enjoyed. I'm Eric with Simply Elegant Home Cooking. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.